Linda Bonney is a published author, conversationalist, writer, storyteller, podcast host, production manager, and GME roving reporter.
Thanks, Kim and Kerry. Now, I want to start today by just offering you a quick quote. Steve Jobs once said that the most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. And I think as entrepreneurs, we can use storytelling as a very powerful tool when it comes to our conversations and our actions and our influence in and around the world. Stories create change. That's why we've been telling them for generations and generations, around the campfire, around kitchen tables, and even more. We use them to connect to each other, maybe to update our own identities and beliefs that come when we tell a story. We like to believe, I think, that change is a monumental and powerful event that happens with a big volcanic explosion, perhaps. But I think the stories help us to change in ways which is much more of around the edges. So much more of a gentle and soft approach that helps us to build all of the little steps that it takes to be an entrepreneur. I think each time we tell a story out loud, we have the power to rewrite that story and help others to understand and gather new perspectives of the world, perhaps. With stories, we can change and have a huge impact on others. So I invite you to continue sharing stories in conversations, whether they feel like they are monumental or maybe they feel insignificant to you. They could be very monumental for someone else. Back to you, Kim and Kerry.
Thank you, Linda. Oh my goodness, Kim.
So telling stories, Carrie, keeps our eye on the prize in another way so that people can get to know us and our business. We had an incredible conversation yesterday on Clubhouse about storytelling and how it builds trust. So if you're an entrepreneur listening and you're needing to build trust so that people will, buy from you and find out that you're the solution for them, storytelling is a great way to do that. Linda has a podcast that season 1 is out. It's Stories with the Sunday Roast, and I have to concentrate when I say it because I say it backwards all the time. But she took those podcast interviews and she wrapped them into some of her own stories and created collections of stories for others to read. And it's not just for entertainment, Carrie. It's got a lot of good stuff in it about different things that people have learned over their lifetimes. So I love this. I think it's exciting. And if you have not connected with Linda Bonney, I definitely think you should connect with her. Collection 1 and 2 are out in the world already. Stories with the Sunday Roast.
And Kim, just to add, I think there's number 3 not far away as well.
That's the rumor.
So exciting.